Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd do a quick follow-up video on the Ranger V8 swap. I get lots of questions on this, probably more so than anything. So when you're building this, there's several things that come up. One of which is oil filter relocation. In the past, I've had two other V8 Rangers besides this one. I had an 84 chop top Ranger with a 302. It had an oil relocation kit on it, and then I had a 94. It also had a oil filter relocation kit. I'm not a huge fan of them. I've had two separate times I've had some pretty major leaks with them without warning. So when I built this one of my goals was to get away from the oil filter relocation kit and try to run a standard oil filter right off the block. So to do that, the only way that I found that is reasonable, that works, is just to use what they call a stubby oil filter. There's several different brands. Of course, it's up to you what oil filter you use. I use either STP or a Wix. The part numbers for the Wix is 51335, and then of course the STP is cheaper. I've been running them on this truck for quite a bit of time now. It's a STP S3512. Screws right on. So I know I'm going to get the typical question is, well, that's an awful small filter. I don't think that it's going to actually make much of a difference, to be honest. I think there's plenty of filtration there. If you got, a $12,000 race motor or something, maybe. But this motor's going on its third year with these filters or something very similar, these short stubby style. And I'll show you why you need these. So let me grab a flashlight here. But when you're up underneath here, you can see where the steering is at and where everything's located. There's just not much room in here for oil filters. So bear with me here. Your oil filter sits very close to your steering shaft. And a regular style like an FL 1A or such hits right here, and it'll bind with your steering. So depending on motor mounts and such, you can run into quite a few issues there. So with this one, like this is a, I don't even know what brand I put on there that time. I'm not sure, but it's similar. And as you can see, it's a, I call them pancake style, but it works fine. This is way past due for an oil change. 8/28 of last year's last time I changed the oil and filter on this thing. So as you can see, it's well past due. But these little shorter filters like this definitely help make a difference as far as room. And I think I haven't had any issues. Like I said, they seem to filter fine. If it's a concern of yours, then run the oil filter relocation kit and put whatever filter you want. That's always an option. But like I said, two different times, I happened to realize quick enough and look down and see that the oil pressure was dropping, that I had some smoke. But both times it's been where I couldn't drive the truck home because I had such a major leak. So this is your alternative, S3512 STP or the WIC 31335. I've got a picture of it. I keep them up on my wall so that I know. Either one, they do fine. I've had no issues. I'm gonna get the oil change on this thing today and probably not drive it for a while. I've not had a lot of time. As far as the Mustang goes, it's back together, new transmissions in it, everything seems perfect. I've drove it a couple of times. This week, I ordered a new code case radiator. I'm gonna update that. I'm gonna be going back. I've got contour fans on it, but they're remanufactured contour fans. I don't believe that they're flowing like they should. They don't even sound like it anymore. So I'm gonna put the code case radiator back in it, and put a factory 94, 95 fan on it, and go from there. But it doesn't overheat or anything, but I just like to get it down a little bit cooler. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave comments below. Thanks, guys.